the tiny guardian of the forest. Deep within the heart of an ancient forest, where sunlight danced through the canopy and streams hummed gentle tunes, lived a creature named Pip. Pip was no bigger than a squirrel and had mossy green fur that helped him blend perfectly with the trees. Though small, Pip was the guardian of the forest, a protector of all living things within its bounds. The animals adored Pip because he always helped them in times of trouble. Whether it was untangling a bird caught in vines or guiding a lost fox cub back to its den, Pip was always there. One morning, Pip woke to find the forest unusually quiet. The cheerful songs of the birds were gone, and the rustling of squirrels had ceased. As he climbed to the top of the tallest tree, he saw a group of men at the forest's edge. They were marking trees with bright red paint and sharpening axes. "They're going to cut down the forest," Pip whispered in horror. That evening, Pip called a meeting of all the forest creatures. "We must stop them," he said, his voice filled with determination. "If the trees fall, our home will be destroyed." "But what can we do? We're so small," said a worried rabbit. "Together, we're strong," Pip replied. "We just need a plan." Early the next morning, Pip and the animals sprang into action. The woodpeckers began hammering on trees near the men's camp, creating a noise so loud that it sounded like a storm. The deer and foxes worked together to block paths with fallen branches, making it impossible for the men to bring their carts into the forest. The squirrels and raccoons carried away tools while the owls hooted ominously from the shadows. By midday, the forest seemed alive and unwelcoming. The men, baffled by the strange happenings, began to talk amongst themselves. "This place is cursed," one of them muttered. Pip knew they needed one final act to scare the men away for good. With the help of the fireflies, he orchestrated a dazzling display of lights that swirled and flickered like spirits dancing in the night. The men, wide-eyed with fear, dropped their tools and ran, never looking back. The forest erupted in cheers. "You did it, Pip," the animals cried. "No, we did it," Pip said, smiling at his friends. "Our strength lies in our unity and love for our home." From that day on, the forest remained safe, and the animals never forgot the bravery and cleverness of their tiny guardian. Pip continued his role as protector, ensuring that the forest thrived as a sanctuary for all its creatures.